Howdy, what's going on, my friends? Kurupt here again. If you're watching this video, you are most likely about to start your draft league adventure, your first draft league. And same here. So, in this video, it's going to be a very quick video. I'm not going in depth with this, but I'm just going to give you a general idea of where you need to start. So, yeah, expect more videos of this type tutorial, Professor Kurupt's lab. And here we go. Your first step, you are going to examine your opponent for the week. You got to examine their team and try to guess which 6 Pokemon they will bring against you. So for an example, I'm going to pretend to be Nintendo and his team. One of my favorite teams in the league, to be honest. He did a very good job in his draft. And I have his opponent is just some random bullshit I came up with. I'm not sure how good this team is, but it does have a lot of threats. So, yeah. When we're looking at these two teams, you're going to want to look at your opponent's team and try to guess what 6 they are bringing out of their whole 12-team roster. So, yeah. Step 1 and step 2, even for me, I was looking at my week 1 matchup, and I probably looked at his team for a good 30 minutes, and yeah, you're not going to guess which 6 they're going to bring. You're not going to be on point with that, but the more closer the result, the better off you'll be, because you'll be better prepared, meaning you'll have a higher chance of success for your matchup. So, okay, let's go back to the teams really quick and try to, I can't do this perfectly, but, you'll see step 1 and step 2 in action here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm looking at Coach SPM's team and try to figure, first things I'm looking at is what they're going to look at your team. They're going to look at my team, Nintendo's team, and try to guess which ones they're going to bring. Some Pokemon, like your first rounder or your second and third rounder, you always start them. You never leave them on the bench. So you could expect Coach SPM to always bring Alakazam or Salamence, Greninja, possibly Gyarados. And in my opinion, Coach Nintendo, he has a good team. I think he has some people that will start all 7 weeks for him, including Tapu Koko, Mega Latias, Garchomp, possibly, and then a whole bunch of guys that will be in and out of the rotation. Excuse me, guys, I forgot to say right away, I've been sicker than a dog. I'm feeling like shit. Most likely going to call out of work tomorrow. So I feel like dog shit, and I probably sound like it too. So bear with me. Sorry. Okay. So where I would start is Coach SPM, he's going to bring counters to Nintendo's perma-start players. So he's going to bring things that are going to want to stand a chance against Tapu Koko, Mega Latias, and Garchomp. Okay, so those counters, for Tapu Koko, this team doesn't have too many answers for him, but I think Ferrothorn is a solid bring. I think SPM will bring Ferrothorn. For Mega Latias, I think SPM will bring Salamence to hopefully outspeed and hit it with a Draco Meteor or some kind of dragon attack. I think SPM will always bring Alakazam, just for no purpose other than it's so good, it's so fast, it could hit hard, and it could learn so many moves. Its move pool is outrageous. So, who do we have so far? Alakazam, Salamence, Ferrothorn. And the same thing with Greninja. I feel is SPM will always bring Greninja just because of the massive move pool and how good Greninja is. I don't care if it's Protein Greninja or Ash Greninja. Greninja just never fails. So, so those are 4 players. And 4 players. I think, let's say he brings Gyarados and Charizard. Okay? So, okay, we did step 1. We're guessing that Coach SPM is going to bring Alakazam, Salamence, Greninja, Charizard, Ferrothorn, and Gyarados. Okay, so step 2 is when you look at your team roster of 12 and pick 6 that they're either strong or they're really strong against SPM 6. So as a Nintendo, he should never bench Tapu Koko, and Tapu Koko could put so much work into this team. Tapu Koko could easily eliminate Gyarados as a threat. Possibly you one-hit KO it. Tapu Koko could hit Charizard hard, if it's Charizard or Charizard Y. I believe Tapu Koko's faster than Greninja, so yeah, I mean, Tapu Koko, I see a hard time leaving it on the bench ever. Tapu Koko could use Dazzling Gleam, or HP Hidden Power Ice for Salamence. Okay, so that is one we're bringing. Mega Latias, I think, is also nearly a perma start for every week. Just because how amazing Mega Latias and Mega Latios are. They have base 110 speed. Yeah, I mean, they're that good. They are that good. Let's see what we could do here. Okay, knowing that our opponent is going to bring Alakazam and Charizard, right? You're going to bring Tyranitar. This is 1 week I really would bring Tyranitar. Just because Alakazam, like Tyranitar, it creates a sandstorm when it gets sent in, right? And Sandstorm increases Rock-type Pokemon's special defense by 50%. So what that means, guys, is you need to hit Tyranitar with a physical move. Even if you hit it with a special, super effective special move, it's not going to get the job done like it should. With that said, anytime you bring Tyranitar, Nintendo will probably want to bring Excadrill because of the ability he has, Sand Rush. Meaning, if Sandstorm is active, Excadrill's speed gets doubled. So off the top of my head, I think Excadrill has 88 base speed. But if you have Sandstorm going either for 5 or 8 turns, Excadrill turns into the fastest mon on this page, I believe. On this, out of all these 24 mons, Excadrill outspeeds each and every one, unless I'm missing something obvious here. I believe it does, because Excadrill goes to like 176 speed? 176 base speed, which is crazy. So, let me see here. We have Coco, we have Latias, we have Tyranitar and Excadrill. In my opinion, Mantine is a good bring. Just because I feel it could somewhat stop Greninja and Charizard in its tracks, right? So, I like Mantine a lot. It's probably one of my favorite water Pokemon in general, but, something you could, notice is Mantine is water and flying type, right? So, when an electric type move hits it, it is 4 times effective because it's double weakness, right? So whenever you bring Mantine, you should bring a ground type, and your only 2 ground types are Excadrill, which we decided we are bringing, so we could go ham, we could outspeed everything, and Garchomp. But we might leave Garchomp on the bench this game. But yeah, Anthony, our Nip Nintendo, when you have Mantine out and you predict there's a good chance they're gonna go for electric type move, you switch into Excadrill. And that's a free switch in because electric moves don't work on ground type moves, right? Correct? And yeah, so that's why we're gonna bring Mantine, because those 3 Pokemon you have in the middle, they have defensive synergy and offensive synergy as well. So yeah, and that is 5 of our 6. The last one I really want to bring, possibly, I want to say Heracross, because we do want something that could hit Ferrothorn very hard. Yeah, what is your answer for Ferrothorn? You know what? Screw it. Let's pick Ferrothorn. Excuse me, guys. Wait. Darmanitan could work too. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. For the 6 Pokemon, I believe we'll bring Darmanitan. Because Darmanitan, I think my number 1 fire, my favorite fire Pokemon in the whole game. He could be run plenty of ways. Choice Scarf, Choice Band, Life Orb, Focus Sash maybe. But yeah, I like Darmanitan, especially if you make it fast with Choice Scarf, or giving it a Jolly Nature, or a combination of the 2. Darmanitan, he could put in work. He could a Choice Scarf Darmanitan outspeeds a lot of his team, and look, if you give Darmanitan Superpower and Rock Slide, you're possibly outspeeding the Greninja and get to OHKO it, 1-hit KO it with Superpower. You click Rock Slide on Charizard or Charizard Y, and that Charizard does not live. That Charizard shouldn't live. You should OHKO it before it even gets an attack off on you. Darmanitan could hit Superpower on Ferrothorn. I hope I said Rock Slide on the Charizard. If I didn't, forgive me. But yeah, you click Superpower on the Ferrothorn. So Darmanitan is such a good mon. Congrats to Nip Nintendo for getting him second to last round, amazingly enough. But yeah, Darmanitan alone, your very last pick, just wipes out, just puts in so much work against half of the team he brings. And yeah, that is that. So that, you kind of saw the process behind my step 1 and step 2. Step 1 being, look at SPM, or your opponent's full roster of 12, and guess which 6 they're going to bring against your team. Step 2, figure out which 6 could counter that 6. And once again, if they bring 4 of your predicted 6, that is all good. That is all good. So be it. You know, you have a good chance to take up those 4 Pokemon. So these steps, the more you guess correctly, the more better prepared you'll be for your matchup. Step 3. Now that we know which 6 we want to bring against Coach SPM, we're going to go into Showdown, okay? In step 4, once you go into Showdown, you'll see on the left panel that you'll see the Team Builder button on the home screen. And that's where we go into step 4. Create your team. One by one, we're going to add our Pokemon. We're going to add Darmanitan. We're going to add Megalodios. We're going to add Tapu Koko, excuse me. And for each mon, you gotta decide on what 4 moves they need to have, what ability, if they have more than one ability, their natures, their EVs, and which items. Step 4, I'm going to show you how to open up Showdown really quick and go into Team Builder, and we're going to just create the Pokemon really quick without really giving moves, abilities, natures, and EVs and items. But I'm going to show you how to get the Team Builder process started. Guys, we will go into step 4 more in detail within a few days, hopefully. I plan to have Coach Acrobat help me out with this part. But, yeah, let me show you how to start your team on Showdown really quick. We'll do step 4 when I'm feeling better, when I sound better. I'm over today, guys. As much as I love you guys, I gotta get some rest. So, we're gonna fire up Showdown really quick. Okay, as you see, I'm in the Showdown. And like I said, we have the Team Builder right here on the left side. On the left side of our panel here. I'm going to click Team Builder. Oh, I see what's going on here. Oh, excuse me. We're going to go to Team Builder. You're going to click New Team. New Team. It's going to say Select Format. And I believe what we do here, we're going to click right here, the first option actually, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Gen 7 singles. Click OU, and here we go. Add Pokemon, right? Okay, we have our 6 Pokemon. Let me go back to our screen really quick because I forgot which ones we were bringing. We plan to always bring Tapu Koko. Always bring it. Nearly almost bring Latias. We're going to bring those 3 in the middle, Excadrill, Tyranitar, Mantine, and we're going to bring Darmanitan. So, okay, so here we go. We're going to just type in the Pokemon, right? We want Tapu Koko. And then let me just add the 6 Pokemon really quick before I do any adjustments. So click this plus sign right here. Type in the next Pokemon, right? Latias. It's going to be, when we're using Megas, we have to use the base Pokemon, and it has to hold the Mega Stone, I believe. So, we click Latias, right? And we're going to give it Latias-ite, which is proper Mega Stone. Most Mega Stones, they have the name, and then it has an ending in "ite," I believe. So Latias-ite. Make sure you do the correct one. Don't use Latios-ite when you have a Latias, please. I'd feel bad for you. Okay, next one. We're going to do, let's do Tyranitar boy. T-Tar. T-Tar is a good Pokemon. It brings in, most Pokemon that bring in weather when it switches in, they're very helpful. They help you, let's say you're battling the Acrobat's rain-based team. Switching in T-Tar overrides his rain if rain was already a thing. So yeah, T-Tar or Tyranitar, sorry. Make sure double check the ability. In this case, Tyranitar will always want Sandstream, which is the ability that summons Sandstorm on the switching. We're gonna go Excadrill. And it already, look, it's cool. It already has the ability Sand Rush. I click ability and you'll see which are the possible abilities here. Mold Breaker is a nice one too, but we want Sand Rush to outspeed everything on the field. Mold Breaker is cool because it will your attacks ignore the target's ability. So let's say Anthony's Excadrill is taking on Aldo's Mimikyu, which Mimikyu has a popular, not popular, but it's known for its ability Disguise, meaning the first time you hit it, it doesn't do any damage. So with Mold Breaker, knowing you ignore that ability, you get to hit it. There's no disguise, right? And you get to hit it with a super effective Iron Head. So yeah, that is a time where you'll consider doing Mold Breaker. Okay. We said Mantine. I like bringing Mantine in because not only is it a good Pokemon with, I didn't even know it gets Swift soon. That is pretty fucking dope. But we usually use it for Water Absorb, meaning if you could predict a water type coming in to attack your Tyranitar or your Excadrill, you're going the other way. You switch into Mantine and you heal up. That water move does not work. It actually works out for you, right? Because Mantine's HP is recovered to an extent. So yeah, Mantine, and our last boy was Darmanitan. So I will show you really quick. Like I said, I don't want to go into natures right now. I don't want to go into moves, abilities, items, and all that. But I will show you one example, and we'll save more examples for the next episode, okay? Yeah, after this, I'm going to cut this off, done recording tonight, and I've been hitting up the Steam Room and hitting up bad guys, so hopefully I plan to be good before week 1 on Monday. Darmanitan. I like you could put a nickname here. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, I usually name my Darmanitan 666, the number of the beast. You could even put it shiny if you wanted to. What the hell? I told you guys I want to outspeed everything. I want to make sure I outspeed Charizard for sure. I'm not sure if max speed Darmanitan outspeeds max speed Greninja with the Choice Scarf. I'm not sure. That's something you will have to use a damage calculator, which we will. I will show you damage calculator a little later. It's more advanced, and you probably don't need it. It helps, but that is definitely more advanced. I would not stress over it right now, guys. But in this case, I could use a damage calculator to see what max speed Choice Scarf Darmanitan, what is its speed stat compared to a max speed Greninja. If the speed stat is higher, the Darmanitan is going to go first. So we decided to go Choice Scarf because we could hopefully, well, we should be able to outspeed a Charizard and hit it and one-hit KO it with Rock Slide, right? So we know we want to bring Rock Slide. We agreed earlier we want to bring Superpower, which was for the Ferrothorn and the Greninja. Most of the time, Greninja can't take a Superpower. You got to bring a Stab move and Flare Blitz. And for Choice Scarf Darmanitan, they will usually use U-Turn for the last spot. This is because you have Choice Scarf, right? Once you click a move, you're locked into it. Even though you're going first, that could be a bother if your opponent switches out. So you could click U-Turn on that first turn and escape, right? You hit it and you run. Hit and run, right? And after you do the damage to the target, the game asks you which Pokemon you want to switch into immediately. So we'll do U-Turn, and I will do one more example. No, hold on. Let's finish here first. We're going to do a Jolly Nature, guys. I don't know why the drop list isn't showing, but yeah, we're going to do Jolly Nature, which is plus speed plus 10% of base speed. Like you could see right here, look, I'm 248, right? Regardless of nature, I'm gonna put 252, which is the most EVs you could put into a stat for speed, and 252 attack because we want to hit hard, right? This gives us 4 EVs left to use. I'm just going to use them to either HP or defense. We'll do defense. But yeah, that's how EVs work, guys. If you need help with it, feel free to ask anytime. You can text me 24/7. You guys have my number. For this first season, I recommend just do a 252, 252, and 4 spread. What you do is think about which 2 stats this Pokemon appreciates the most. In this case, you're going to want max speed and to hit hard, right? So yeah, just go 252, 252, 4. It's very popular. There is absolutely nothing wrong with doing that basic spread. And there we go. We double check everything. We have our nature. We have EVs. We spent all of them. Please make sure you use them, guys. It makes a big difference. I also want to really quick give you an example of natures. Look at our speed and attack right now as a jolly nature, which is plus speed minus special attack, which we don't need special attack under Manatan. Look at speed of 317 and 379. Now I want to show you guys an adamant nature, okay? So we're not going to boost speed anymore. You'll see speed will go down, but you'll see attack go up when we do adamant nature. And voila, right? We went from 317 to 289. And our attack's like over 400. So, yeah. So, okay. But still, I want to go jolly. We're not going to hit as hard. We still hit hard enough. 379 is amazing. But you see your speed stat almost 30 points increase, right? So, yeah. Perhaps you can outspeed Greninja. But now you know you're outspeeding Charizard, so. Okay, let's do one more, okay? Just who? I'm going to, Dazzling Gleam. Let's just play around with Latias, I guess. This way, do I want to? No, forget Latias. I do want to show you that, how you need to equip the Mega Stone. You use a base Pokemon and make sure it has a corresponding, Mega Stone, right? So we'll do, I think, Tapu Koko. We're gonna make this, I want to make this a special attacking, Tapu Koko. And I want to give it, like we need Dazzling Gleam, right? That is, the primary fairy move for Tapu Koko. But the thing is, we want to try to net, Oko, possibly, or nearly a one-hit KO on that Salamence, right? That Coach SPM has. We are going to do Fairyum Z, which is your Z move. You could only do one Z move per game, right? You could put Z crystals on 2 mons if you want, and then decide, depending how the game pace goes, depending on your game plan. Like, let's say Tapu Koko used a Z move first, although you have like a Waterium Z, a Water Z move on Mantine. Mantine just wastes the item for that game. But it is what it is, right? We're going to click Fairyum Z. The Z crystal, it has to match the move. So if I had like Ghostium Z with Dazzling Gleam, it does nothing, guys. You really got to make sure you match the Like it even tells you right here, if holder has a fairy move, this item allows it to use a fairy Z move. So yes, that is what we want. Tapu Koko, we're not given hidden abilities yet. But yeah, you're gonna want Electric Surge, which is a cool ability. On switching, this Pokemon summons electric terrain, meaning for 5 or 8 turns, if you use a proper item, your grounded Pokemon, the Pokemon that are not flying or do not have levitate, they cannot be put asleep. I'm sorry, any Pokemon on the field, your Pokemon and your opponent's Pokemon. So yeah, you gotta be careful. Note, Coach Nintendo, that if you bring the Mungus, who likes to click Spore, which has 100% accuracy, 100% chance to put a Pokemon asleep, make sure electric terrain is not in effect, bro. Otherwise, you waste a turn. Just a little pro tip for my boy. For Tapu Koko, we know Coach SPM is bringing a Gyarados, right? I would put Volt Switch because it's like U-turn, right? I don't know if it will be enough to OHKO or one-hit KO Gyarados, but let's do Volt Switch, right? And this is something cool that Coach Nintendo might want to look into. But you have like 2 of your Pokemon, they could pivot, dude. Like you have Tapu Koko doing Volt Switch, and you have Darmanitan here with U-turn. And they're both fast, so you could send them in, and you'll know you'll hit first, right? So you could switch out if need be. If you don't like your matchup, you could switch out using the move. So you could just do chip damage. You know, if it's a Pokemon that Tapu Koko's not good against, that 10% or 10 to 20% damage you do, it helps, man. At least you're breaking a potential Focus Sash, right? Or Air Balloon. Yeah. Anyways, back to Tapu Koko. I want to give it a nickname, Zap. Oh, shit. Let me look at the first screen really quick. Do it negative. Anyways, excuse me about that, guys, but okay. I look back at the 6 Pokemon our opponent, Coach SPM, is going to bring. Let's say Tapu Koko comes in on this Gyarados, and we know Gyarados loves clicking Dragon Dance, right? Tapu Koko might want to bring Taunt. And Taunt helps against Ferrothorn for sure, because you stop it from laying Leech Seed. Same thing with Charizard. Charizard, if it's Charizard X, it loves clicking Dragon Dance, right? So you could taunt that. Salamence loves Dragon Dancing. Alakazam, it might want to launch a Thunder Wave to paralyze one of your teammates, right? Well, actually, it won't on a Koko, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, my point being is Taunt is so good. A fast taunter like Tapu Koko is so good because it could shut down a thing like Gyarados from Dragon Dancing on you. And that Taunt, if you time it correctly, could save you from a sweep. It could save your game. So, sorry. Where were we? We weren't on that. No, we were on Showdown. Okay. So, yeah. That's why step 1, the most important step, is trying to guess which 6 your opponent will bring against you. So I'm going to put Taunt on our boy Zap here, right? Because Koko will usually go first. I think it's like top 3 in the game as far as base speed goes, right? Electro's faster, but we're not going to see Electrode here. And for the last move, let me look at the versus screen really quick again. You know what? We're going to do Hidden Power Fire. just to surprise, maybe we could kill the Ferrothorn, right? So we could do Hidden Power Fire, right? What's going on? Oh, I'm clicking the wrong screen. And I like that. I like that a lot, you guys. Yeah, Hidden Power, we'll explain it a little bit more later, but Hidden Power is a special type move. Let me look here. 60 power, right? 100% accuracy, so it shouldn't miss. But yeah, your special type Pokemon are your mixed attackers. They love having Hidden Power for as a tech move. Like without Hidden Power Fire, this Coco would does not want to stay in against Ferrothorn, and it really doesn't have an answer. So let's say Ferrothorn, you did chip damage before Coco came in, right? Let's say you knock down Ferrothorn to like 60% of its maximum health. There's a good chance when this Coco comes in for the revenge kill, if you click Hidden Power Fire and that Ferrothorn stays in, you probably net the KO for your boy Zap here, your team captain. So, alright guys, we got a nickname, which doesn't matter. We have our item, which we have a purpose for that item, right? Because we want to try to OHKO, one hit KO the Salamence. We have our 4 moves. We have our Volt Switch for casual stab move, right? Dazzling Gleam, hit dragons hard. Hidden Power Fire for that Ferrothorn. You know Ferrothorn will be brought, so yeah, you want to have an answer for that, right? I mean, Darmanitan could hit Ferrothorn with superpower, but let's say Darmanitan went down already, right? Let's say Gyarados killed it with Waterfall or some shit. So yeah, and Taunt, which stops your opponent from setting up on you, from Dragon Dancing all over your face. So do you remember one thing we're missing, guys? Or 2 things, right? You click stats. You click stats right here. And this takes you to where you're picking your nature and your EVs. So like I said, for your beginning season at least, just go 252, 252, 4. Okay? So Tapu Koko, our boy Zap here, we're gonna put 252 in the 2 stats you want to increase the most, right? So, which being speed and special attack. 252, 252, and then 4. And then we want to give it a nature, right? Of course you do. Tapu Koko has a base 130 speed, so that's probably enough. I don't see why we really need to add to that. Let's adjust our nature to increase special attack. Okay, so we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go modest, right? Because we don't have a physical attacking move, so that's gonna be our best nature. So as you see, I'm going to go modest. Speed is going to stay the same, because the nature does not affect speed. You'll see attack go down, which we don't care about, right? We don't care about that. Special attack goes up. So your Hidden Power Fire hits that much harder and has that much of a chance to kill a Ferrothorn. I believe Ferrothorn will easily survive one if it's at 100% health. But if you have chip damage or if you have enough special attack stat, you could easily 2-hit KO it, I believe. So we're going to go modest, right? Special attack plus minus attack. Special attack just went up almost 30 points, and we don't care. We don't care that physical attack went down, right? And that is that. Okay, so I didn't plan to build any Pokemon for this episode, but we just built 2, okay? So, yeah, we're going to go into episode 2 sometime, hopefully before week 1, but I hope this was enough to get you started, to give you a basic idea of what you need to do. Okay, so yeah, our Zap Boy, we have our item, we have ability, we have our 4 moves, we have EVs and IVs. You see, remaining EVs, 0. Good. Very good. We have a nature set, and yeah, and you do the same thing for the rest of the 4, okay? I'm not going to do it here. But yeah, and then when you're set, click back. Oh, let's give this team a name. Let's say Professor. Whoa. Excuse me. Let's just say Nintendo. Lab. And you might not have to do this part, but I like to go import, export, save, and list. And there you go, man. That is how you build your team. Where are we? I'm sorry. I have so many teams from like VGC and shit. But yeah, you find your team here if you ever need to edit it. And boom, there you go. You can see if you distributed EVs here. Look, none of these have EVs, so you see no numbers here. That is a problem. This general screen, you could see your items, you could see abilities, all at the same time, moves. So yeah, take your time, please. Take your time. Double check everything is correct. And once this team's built, what I recommend doing is let's go back. Let's just close Teambuilder, right? In the tab here, we know our team's saved. Go Gen 7 OU. Like, let's say you're on lunch or something. You're on a 30-minute lunch or a 15-minute break. You could use, look, we have the team right here. Nintendo, right? Lab. Battle. This will take you, I recommend this just if you're bored, like, especially if you're at the cave or something. You could click battle, and this is your team. This is your 6 you're gonna be using. You're going to be using for your matchup. So yeah, it helps just getting, even if you got one battle in, you'll kind of get an idea. Okay, this is when I need to switch out. If I have my Escadrille out, and I could see the water move coming. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out to Mantine and absorb that water, right? So yeah, when you do battle up here, you're gonna battle a random team of 6, but yeah, you're gonna find out how these moves work if you do this in practice, and you'll get a feel for your Pokemon. So I recommend that, and I hope this helped. I hope this helped dip your foot into the pool, so to speak. But yeah, I'm hoping to do more of this tutorial stuff. I'm hoping Coach Acrobat will be able to join me next episode. So, yeah, dude, I need to, even though I'm sicker than a dog, I wanted to get this episode out today because, yeah, Monday's right around the corner, right? So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. So, I really hope the people newer to battling, Jesus, Anthony, somewhat Francisco, somewhat Aldo, I hope this helped you guys out, because I was getting text, oh, how do I set up my team on Showdown? How do I view my team on Showdown? You know now, you gotta build it. You gotta pick your 6, right? And you gotta construct it. Your team's not like out there for you. But yeah, just to recap, step 1 and step 2 are linked together, and they're huge. This is where this all starts. Take your time, like just think, okay, why should I bring this Pokemon? You know, like think the first step, is there any obvious Pokemon that your opponent will bring to counter your top mons, right? And then step 2, pick your own 6 to stand a chance against your opponent. Once you have those 2 steps down, you're going to be fine. You're going to just go into Showdown and type everything, right? And yeah, just make sure, pick your moves, pick your abilities, pick your natures, EVs, and items. Which we didn't really cover it. We didn't really cover it this episode. But, yeah, and step 5, practice. Practice and good luck, and please have fun. So, that's going to be it for me, guys. Professor Kurupt. I look forward to week 1 against Wolf, and I hope you guys have fun. And if there's any questions, please ask. Please ask. Okay? Alright, thank you guys for joining, because without you guys, this league would not be possible, okay? Well, yeah, I better get to bed, get to the steam room, and get better, right? Okay, guys, well, love you all, and good night.